Oh, I've been talking and I was muted. Good morning! Good morning. Did the bot ping you? Here, I'll ping you too. Good morning, Terra! There, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy, puppy? Are you happy, puppy? The kids don't know about pingus anymore. That's crazy. Cock. about to go hard. Sorry, I gotta keep edging you. Sorry. Sorry, it's all about edging these days. Good morning. It's still morning. It's still morning, as you can see by my clock up here. It's still morning. You see that? AM. AM. It's still morning. Can we get a McGriddle? They stopped serving McGriddles at 10:35. Sorry, we're an hour late. We're an hour late. Good morning. Can you stop being a freak this early in the morning? Can you behave? Can you behave? By the way, Joker, thank you so much for 17 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So hi. My name is Monet of Before Me Second Generation PETALIGHT. Oops. You groovy, funky, retro, cutie, Monet. That's it! Hi. Am I too close? Is this too close? I haven't brushed my teeth yet, sorry. Is it too close? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I woke up with my gremlin pants on. Which is funny because I don't have any pants on right now. You ate onions. Let's go. All right, who's got the garlic? Who ate the garlic? We need somebody that ate garlic, and then we need somebody that ate fish. The real shock is you're wearing pants. Well, you know well enough I'm not wearing any. This girl ain't going to bed with pants on. But you know what? I woke up and there's a hole in my undies. And it wasn't there before. No, not like an easy access hole. But like on the side? Like on the side there's like a little hole. That wasn't there yesterday when I put them on. Man, I just got these too. I'm not sure. I mean, I think cat owners will know the deal, right? Like when you have cats, like you end up with like sometimes you get like holes in your stuff because of their claws. Is it like a big hole? It's like a little hole. I only noticed it when I went to go pee. Right? I went to go pee and I you know, like I pulled my undies down, right, to go pee. And I saw the hole and I was like, what? Where did this get here? a little claw hole or something, yeah. Tragic. I guess you'll just have to rip them all away. And the type doesn't throw away their undies even if they have a hole. If it's like... It depends on where the hole is. You know what I mean? It depends on where the hole is. Cause like, I'm not gonna throw away a perfectly good pair of undies, right? If the hole is somewhere where it doesn't really matter, you know? Like in this case, it's fine, you know? Good morning, hello everyone. They're still usable. But like, if it's like a hole in the butt, or like a hole like in the middle, you know? Then I probably won't use it. So anyway. Hi. Why so close? Oh, you want me to be really far away? I can. I can just be really far away. Goodbye. Is this better? Do you prefer this? Is this better? Wait. Hold on. Is this better? You like me better from far away? Is this better? Would you rather it be tiny? No me mates! ¡Te lo suplico! What do you mean life size? What do you mean life size? Little peanut. You're a little peanut. Yes. Is this better? You prefer this? Is this better? Is this better? Wait, no, it's gotta be a little deeper.
Like this. E505. E505. E505.
Hold on, it's a little too close. Hold on. I think this is about right. This is good. Right.
Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
No, my favorite one is Like, no, like this? Like this? Maybe? Hold on. Present day. Present time. Now put these babies to sleep, will ya? Classics of Monet. Alright, you guys. Oh.
Fifi Fofum keep his voice up and I'm gonna communicate in a frank and polite manner and have my missives sent in a legible fashion and maintain a level of professional separation, politeness, and courtesy.
Thanks. Thanks, Kumiastro. Thank you. It's breakfast time. It's breakfast time. Have you guys eaten breakfast yet? Have you guys had breakfast yet? Have you had breakfast yet? Huh? Huh? Shakes you. Shakes you. Have you had breakfast yet? Shakes you. Shakes you. You had breakfast yet? Huh? 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 You already had lunch. Ooh. You need to eat lunch. Damn, you guys are... It's a Sunday. You telling me you guys woke up early? You guys telling me you woke up early on a Sunday? I can eat dessert. Okay, well, the Europeans and people in other countries are excused, but you have to perform in the morning. Good job. You're still lounging in bed. Yeah, that's there we go. Different time zone exists. No, they don't. The only time that matters is the time you and I spend together, my love. My darling. What do you mean, okay, buddy? Jerk. You're going to some weave event? Have fun! Have fun! Your Fortnite dancing in response to what Fortnite dance? Are you flossing? Are you doing Orange Justice? Are you doing the Crip Walk? Like, which one are you doing? Which one are you doing? Hi, Don. Welcome. You doing default dance? Okay, I see. I see. Let me... It's breakfast time. So, today's breakfast. Here's the ASMR. Can you guess what it is? Just from the sounds? It's yogurt. It's yogurt. Mona, do you fuck with these who are kind of evil and intimidating, but they kind of chill? Yeah, sure. I got some yogurt. Ah, hold on, I had to sneeze. Sorry, did I sneeze on your face? Sorry. Did I sneeze on you? Sorry. Only for 11 months! Who's great? She says yo, but I be garden. What flavor you got? I got... Washington raspberry is what it's called. It's good. It's very good. Grab my grab my hog. I want to play more DDR, dude. That was so fun yesterday. Yesterday was insanely fun. This yogurt's really good though. Do you guys have a favorite yogurt flavor? I know some people are like very like straightforward, like plain yogurt people. Just like tart plain yogurt. I think your favorite yogurt flavor says a lot about you as a person. Chocolate, mango, strawberry, vanilla, strawberry. Key lime is good. Peach, raspberry, and lemon, natural one with sugar. Just like plain and you put some sugar on it. No, not like in a bad way. Not like in a bad way. Vanilla or plain with granola? Real. Why am I so close? What? Do you hate me? Do you hate that I'm so close? Do you hate me? You wish I was never born? Do you hate me? So you hate me. Then you're gonna use amino water and enhance their flavors. Interesting. You got the DIY yogurt. Yeah, strawberry's pretty good. I really like peach. I really like lemon. Or like key lime, right? I know, you can see all my pixels. I usually get like berry stuff. I really like peach though. Honey green yogurt. What kind of flavor is that? Thoughts on Greek yogurt? Oh, honey Greek yogurt. Oh, congrats on 12 months, by the way. I like Greek yogurt. It's usually a little too, like, sour, like tart for me, in a way. But I really like Greek yogurt with, like, toppings. Right? If I'm trying to eat, like, extra healthy, I'll have Greek yogurt with, like, a banana. And a little bit of, like, honey. Studying on Canes, Chipotle, Taco Bell. Canes! Get Canes, get Canes. Get Canes, get Canes. Get Canes. Have you guys ever had skyr? Skyr is Icelandic yogurt. I told you guys I'm an Icelandic boo, sorry. You listen to Sigur Rós and Bjork and Moon once. And this is what happens to you. No, it's not called skeet. Skyr. It's S-K-Y-R. It's fresh sour milk cheese, isn't it? No, it's Icelandic yogurt. It might as well be cheese though. It's like about as thick as like cream cheese. It's crazy. It's really, really good. If you ever Monet dotir. Yeah. If you ever have a chance, right? They sell them. I feel like they sell them at like most grocery stores now. There's a brand called Seas. That's pretty good. But there's another brand too, Icelandic Provisions, I think it's called. There's a couple brands that do Icelandic yogurt now. You kinda have to look for it though. It's rare, you know? It's rare. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's really good if you're like trying to eat healthy because it has a fuckload of protein. Like ridiculous amounts of protein for a little cup of yogurt. Or, I'm sorry, hiders, cheese. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's super thick. I like it the way it is. Like, I can't really eat Greek yogurt by itself, and I can eat skyr by itself. Uh-huh. Oh. I'm also super thick and protein packed. I see. Okay. No, it's really good though. I recommend it. I recommend it. It's tasty. I've become very particular with my breakfast as I get older, right? I feel like the breakfast you eat kind of like determines the rest of your day. You know what I mean? That's why my usual breakfast is usually like toast and egg or something like that, like veggie and egg. Like yesterday's breakfast was toasted rosemary and olive oil bread with fresh tomato slices and an egg on top. It was really good. It was pretty tasty. My ideal breakfast, of course, as many of you all know, would be if I could eat this every single day. I would eat toast with avocado and smoked salmon. If I could eat that every single day of my life for breakfast, I would. Unfortunately, like, I get to eat it, I don't know, maybe like once every couple months, you know? I get to eat it maybe like, I don't know, 3 times a year or something like that. But if I could choose a breakfast that I could have literally every single day of my life, I think I would eat that for breakfast. Like, it is the perfect breakfast to me, you know? Hell, if I could eat salmon for every single meal, I would. Easy. Easy. Like, salmon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, I'm gonna be real. Lately, I kind of skip lunch. I've been kind of like a 2 meals a day kind of person for a bit now. I have breakfast and then I usually skip lunch. And then I'll just have dinner. spam fried egg and rice. Oh, that's good. Breakfast burritos.
That's why they call her Mono Monet de Salmon. I'm a big skipping dinner dandy myself.
Skipping dinner, but dinner's the best one! Dinner's the best one, dude. I love to eat dinner. I usually either skip breakfast or lunch, but I like breakfast too much, you know? I mean, there are a couple times where like where I do have sleep for dinner, you know? Sacrifices for the cut. You know what? I respect it. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. Oh my god, my cat just let out the saddest meow. What? Meow! You're not good enough to eat. Is me talking about food making you hungry? He didn't respond. Oh, he responded now. Meow! Come here! Come say hi to the chat. Come here. I had a big breakfast with myself, but I do like some pastries and cookies. I can't have pastries for breakfast anymore. Like, you know how some people like, well, actually, I don't know if it's like this for a lot of people, but like, my family loves to have like, my family's a big like, pastry and coffee for breakfast kind of people. I'm not. I can't have a pastry for breakfast. I can't do it. Like, I need like food. You know what I mean? Like, I need protein in the morning. I need like protein and veggies or something like that. Like, yeah, no, I can't do anything sweet for breakfast anymore. I can do like it like every once in a while, you know, I'll get like diner breakfast where it's like, you know, greasy eggs and sausage and pancake, you know? But I'm gonna be real, like, lately when I have that kind of breakfast, that's all I eat the entire day. Like, I don't need to eat lunch, and I don't need to eat dinner. Like, that's my food for the entire day. But it won't be a super energetic day, you know? It'll, like, I'll be set for the day, but it won't be that good of a day. You know what I mean? Like, that's a recipe for kind of like a lazy day, you know? You don't like my big face? You hate me? You hate me? Meow. You want more breakfast? I might have to give it more breakfast. I always thought it was interesting the difference in like times when people eat dinner. And I'm okay. If you're from anywhere else, but like Mexico and the U.S., right? I'm curious to hear what it's like in your country. So here in the U.S., right? Breakfast is usually eaten at around what, like 8 to 9 a.m. That's like it's like anywhere from like 7, like. I feel like people here in the US get up kind of early. So it's like, you know, it's usually what, like, anywhere from like 6 to 8, 9 a.m., right? Did you hear that meow? I think my mic picked up that one. What's wrong, baby? And then lunch is like... People have lunch around like noon, right? They have lunch around noon, and then dinner. Dinner here is like around like 6 p.m. That's like typical dinner time. 6 p.m. like 6 p.m. is like typical American dinner time. Right? But in Mexico, breakfast, like typical breakfast was like 9 to 10 a.m. Right? Like anywhere between like 8 to 10 a.m. Right? Lunch is around like 3 p.m. 4 p.m. And lunch is the biggest meal. Lunch would be like, you know, your dinner, right? Like that's like your big meal, right? And then dinner is like later at night, you know, at like 8 or 9 kind of thing. But it's small. It's like you know, like a small breakfast sized. Like dinner a lot of the time, you know, would be like, you know, like a quesadilla, like a small, like, you know, quesadilla where you just like, you fold a tortilla with some cheese and a slice of ham. You know, like basically like a sandwich. Right? And then like, I don't know, like I was a kid, so I would have a glass of chocolate milk. Like, you know, something like that, right? Like that was dinner, and that was like at like 8, 9, 10 p.m., right? Like in Mexico, breakfast was pretty big, right? I feel like breakfast might have been the biggest. Like, eat breakfast at 10 a.m. 12 to 1 p.m. Dinner is at 19 p.m. That's what? That's like 6 p.m. Here, usually breakfast. Okay, so like it looks like in France it's about the same. Although dinner in France seems to be a little later. Rather than dinner percent. Okay, I see. Hold on, you guys. My cat needs some. He needs some attention. Hold on. You can look at my ear for a second. You can look at my ear for a moment. What's wrong, baby boy? I'm trying to, my little fatty. What's wrong? Okay. I'm back. I'm back. You whispering in my ears? I guess everybody eats dinner around the same time. I guess, like, eating times are a little different everywhere, but they seem about the same, right? Everybody's usually eating around the same time. I just remember thinking about it a lot when I first, like, moved to the US. I remember, like, noticing. I was a noticer. It's fun to just talk about this kind of stuff. I've been having a lot of fun doing Satsus this week. I guess I'm a little chattier. I'm a little chattier than usual. I don't know. Oh.
The Texas quote of the day is a good one. It was written in 1932 by Robert E. Howard, author of Conan the Barbarian, in a letter to the famous horror novelist H.P. Lovecraft.
HP.
Mexican dishes he enjoy, but they don't agree with me much. However, he generally wrestle with them every time I go to the border. Tamales, enchilados, tacos, chili con carne to a lesser extent, barbecued goat meat, tortillas, Spanish cooked rice, frijol. They play the devil with a white man's digestion, but they have a tang you seldom find in Anglo-Saxon cookery. You know, a coyote nor a buzzard never will touch a Mexican's carcass. They can't stand the pepperete in his lifetime. The last time he was on the border, he discovered one Pablo Ranes, whose dishes smoked with a concentrated essence of hellfire. He returned to his abode of digestional damnation until Mayon's the powerful constitution was but a shell of itself. He ate Pablo's atrocities with some wine bottled in Spain that kicked like an army mule, and eventually came to the conclusion that the border is a place only for men with cast iron consciences and copper bellies.
I ain't reading all that. I'm happy for you though, or sad that happened. I don't know. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the donations, Kimandro. I tuned the fuck out. Like, I think the first two I was kind of listening, right, and then after that I was just like, huh. Anyway, we're kind of like 45 minutes into the stream, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to stream today. I don't really have a plan. I have like stuff to do, but I kind of just wanted to like do it while hanging out on stream. You know, this is basically what I did yesterday. I feel like, you know, every time I do like a long space, sometimes I just think like this could kind of just be like a stream. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of silly to work on a Sunday, but that's actually... I feel like Sunday... Well, it depends on the Sunday. Weekends, I feel like I get more work done on the weekends. I don't know. But weekends are like... I don't know, I'm very used to working on weekends, you know? Mondays are my work day. Like Mondays and Tuesdays are like heavy work days for me, right? I hate that it's kind of getting to the point that I can't really stream on Tuesdays anymore, because I like streaming on Tuesdays, but lately it's like there's usually so much going on that like if I like stream and do everything else on a Tuesday, like I end up with like basically no time to like even eat or do anything. Is Wednesday still the meeting day? No, it moved to... Legit, it moved to Tuesday. And I might... So, my talent meetings have been on Wednesdays since before debut, right? Every single Wednesday is usually, like, meeting day. But lately, Tuesday. Tuesday's a meeting day. And I might just end up moving my Wednesday meeting, I don't know, to another day, because I feel like I might as well just have that day to stream, you know? Yeah, Monday does have a lot of holidays. Yeah. I almost missed the meeting on Monday, because... Sorry, I forgot. Let you, thank you. Thank you. Tuesdays, I usually have, there's a lot of meetings on Tuesdays. A lot of my meetings will end up on Tuesdays, but like, I think the longest and biggest meeting that I have on Tuesdays now is my Beacon Ambassador meeting. That's every week. I have to say, I kind of really enjoy those meetings though. Maybe it's because it's like a passion project kind of thing that everybody's like doing. But they're nice meetings. I think the fact that they are held in VR makes them so much more interesting, you know? Like, I show up wearing my little scrungly little like creature avatar of the day, right? Like last meeting, I was a little beetle. I was like a big goofy looking beetle. And then I think the meeting before that, I was an anime baby. And then and then the meeting before that, I think I showed up as a little dog. And then one of the meetings before then, I showed up as a Tabemono plushie. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's actually, yeah, you get to kind of see their body language. It feels like you're kind of in proximity. It's not just like a Google Meets call. You know what I mean?
I would love to see the old man at my corporate right to figure out how to navigate VR.
You should try. You should try. Thank you, Tomandro! Thank you. I was actually hearing stories from one of the meetings about how one of the ambassadors did something like that at his work, where like he took in a headset and he like showed it to his boss. You know, I think it was like to pitch something. I don't remember. But yeah, like brought in a headset to like pitch something, and it ended up being super fun. Ready to jack in? Me when I'm jacking in. Me when I'm jacking off. Jacking out. Don't look at me like that. It's a matter of internet? Yeah, I know. I understand. My internet's been really spotty here. I heard VR is for that too. You know what? It kinda isn't. It kinda isn't. I gotta say, the quality of like... punching the monkey material that there is for VR, there's a lot of it, but most of it's shit. It's kinda shit. And I've looked, okay? I have looked very extensively. It's all shit. There's like not really any good games. Koikatsu VR is not like it's not good. Koikatsu VR kind of sucks in my opinion. Like, it's cool, you know, to see your girl up close or whatever, but like, it's not like, you know, it's not like you put your hand, you know, your controller on her boobs and it holds her boobs. No, you're literally just controlling the same interface with your VR controllers instead of a mouse. So it feels just as detached. You're just there in VR space, you know? There's a couple like 3D games where you just kind of like, I don't know, like they're kind of okay, right? I played one called Dominatrix Simulator. The title fucking sucks. But that game at least had some soul. Like, it at least had some soul. It had lore and it had like characters and OCs and like voice acting and everything. Like, it was like an indie game. It had soul, okay? That one had soul. I got jump scared looking through VR chat worlds the other day because I saw like a port of one of the rooms in that game. And I was like, what the fuck? Other people know about this game? I've never tried to watch like a video, but I don't know, videos are kind of boring anyway. You know? Who still watches videos? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. And then there's like, I feel like every I don't know, every adult VR thing like that. It's just, there's no soul, you know? It's just unfiltered, punching the monkey and nothing else. There's no artistry. There's no taste. We should probably talk about something else. Sorry. What was I talking about before this? I thought I was gonna like work and do stuff, but I'm way too distracted talking to you guys about stupid shit. Too early to talk about gooning. No, it's not! And by that I mean, isn't morning a perfectly good time? Right after you wake up. You get it out of the way. It puts a pep in your step. No, that's not why I'm energetic today. I'm energetic today because I got good sleep. I was really tired last night. So I slept like a fucking rock last night. Thank you! Oh my gosh, thank you for 14 months! Thank you. No, last night I was so tired. So yesterday I had like a tour for an apartment, right? It was really nice. I'm hoping to apply to it 'cause I really like, if I can help it, I don't want to go through the whole fucking dance of like touring like a bajillion different places. Like I know what kind of place I want by now. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't fucking run down or in a weird neighborhood. So I'm hoping. But I went to go see that, but then on the way back, right, I had to take an Uber there because I missed my bus. And I wasn't gonna make the tour on time. Did it smell funny? I mean, it smelled like fresh paint. That was it. You know? You know? Think your neighbors will report you for club on. See, here's the thing. I'm like specifically looking for like places that will kind of like have a little bit more like privacy, like sound privacy. I've talked about it before, right? But basically where I currently my rooftop right now, right? It shares hallways with everybody. And my doors are made out of fucking paper. Legit like somebody farts in their apartment and I can hear it. It's like that, you know? So ever since I moved here, I'm like very conscious, you know, of making any like sounds, and that includes like streaming. So like it doesn't feel very comfortable, you know? There's times where I can just kind of like, you know, stop thinking about it and like I just kind of get over it, right? Everyone in the complex knows she's V2. Dude, I would be shocked if anybody in my fucking building like didn't know my channel at this point. Like, well, hopefully not. But you know, you know? I feel like that's how shit the sound is here. Like, that's why like you can always hear people closing their fucking front doors. Yeah, they probably hear my introductions every day, you know. Cause like yeah, you can hear everything through the doors. And I hate that feeling, right? And then it's also like I'm not on the bottom floor, so like if I walk around, right? If I like jump, if I make any sound, right? I don't know. It makes me super self-conscious, and it has like ever since I moved here. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, you know? I always get really worried when I do karaoke because I know they can hear everything, right? But yeah, I had a tour yesterday. It was pretty good. It was everything I wanted, but more especially it had in-unit laundry, which is really fucking nice. And I would have a dishwasher again. I don't have a dishwasher right now. It's the worst thing in the world. I've been living without a dishwasher for a while, and it fucking sucks. But I would have... Well, this one has in-unit laundry. Most of the other places I've looked at don't, so I might get fucked. You know? I might not have shit. But... yeah, you can't really check beforehand, yeah. Yeah, because it's like... when you do a tour, right? Like the landlord's there, so what are you gonna do? Like, oh, let me turn my music like super loud just to check, you know, how the sound is. They're gonna be like, what the fuck, right? You never had a dishwasher? They're great. They're great. I don't have one, and I miss them. But anyway, on the way back, right? I was gonna take the bus on the way back, and it started raining. And I didn't like my jacket didn't have a hood, and I didn't take an umbrella, so it started raining on me. And then it got super windy too. As I was like walking to the next bus, right? Because there was a couple buses. It got super windy. And so like by the time I got home, I felt like shit. Like I felt like I was like super sniffly, like sneezing a lot. Like my head felt really like warm and stuffy, you know? Admittedly, I still feel that way a little bit today. But I like passed out last night. I was so tired. It didn't feel good. But I feel fine today. I got a lot of sleep, so. Tomorrow's your birthday! Happy birthday! Thank you so much for the 11 months. Finished up the thing I was working on. What now? Sunday. You can relax. I was gonna try and like see if I needed to fill in an application. I don't have the unit I want on the website. Well, anyway, to be completely honest, I don't feel like working anymore. So the dream is dead. 16 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really hope I get the place I toured. There was a chicken on the sidewalk on the walk back, which just made me be like, hell yeah, this rules. This fucking rules. Yeah, there's like a chicken. There's just a loose chicken on the sidewalk. Just like eating grass, you know, like on the sidewalk. On a quick lunch break. Hope you're having a good lunch break. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. Are you guys tired of me being this close yet? It's kind of fun doing a satsu, being this close to the screen. I don't think I can get closer, can I? No, I think this is the perfect distance. Okay. I put this stream in the living room TV. Oh my god, your whole house is gonna hear me. Attention! Attention! This guy watches anime girls! Attention all Monomer shoppers. With the owner of the white Subaru plates for 2069. Please move your car, thank you. This Tabimona! Your coasters, my coasters are on the coffee table. Wow! Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Ooh. Did any of you guys get the new coasters? I'm sorry for releasing coaster merch twice in a year. No, I'm sorry for releasing coaster merch twice, but I just think they're so. I just think they're neat. I just think they're nice. It makes me so happy that like this kind of stuff becomes part of your guys' daily lives, you know? Plus, if you got your coasters, you should be using them. Fuck it, get them dirty, you know? That's what they're for. Like, I think it's nice if they become like a memory, you know? 10, 15 years from now, you're reminiscing, right? And you're like, oh, I remember when I used to drink my coffee every day and put it on my mono coaster, you know? Admittedly, I don't use mine very often. I don't use mine very often. Mine are a little used up though. Mine are a little dirty. I don't use mine super often though. I should. Your desk has cup holders? What? Yeah, and your son is like, who's that woman on the coaster? And then you're like, that's mommy. Sorry. Can I get a mommy coaster? The beer mug sits in the freezer? I have 2 beer mugs. And sometimes I'm like, maybe I should do like a giveaway or something for the other one. Because I don't have use for 2, you know? Except for like, if I'm lazy and I want to use one when one's dirty. But I usually just keep one like pristine, right? I just keep it in, like... But I keep thinking like, what if I ever break mine? And then if I give mine away, then I won't have a second one. You know? You've driven a Bentley? One for each hand? Real. Hi, my beautiful friend Mono. Hello! Oh my gosh, me? Me? Am I your beautiful friend? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, me? Raffle slightly used mono mug. Dude! I saw the most insane shit last night. Somebody, a VTuber pissed in a cup, got paid to record the audio, and then the donator like got to have the cup that was pissed in. I don't know if she included the piss. I don't know if she's shipping the piss, but yeah, they won the piston cup. Shut up! Yeah, it was $1,000. I'm sorry I can't do that for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't be her for you. I'm sorry.
For liquid clinical samples, you must include 4 layers of packaging. Secure liquid sample in a watertight inner receptacle.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, dude, apparently the winner was the owner of Gel Boru. I still use Danboru. I never go on Gel Boru. I still just go on Danboru. Of course I have it. Why do you have this knowledge? Cause like somebody showed me the post. They posted about it on Twitter. With pictures of the piss cup. I'm sorry, I can't be her for you. I can't. I can't. Why do you hate money, Mono? Do you want me to piss in a cup and mail it? Do you know? Am I trying to not like? I'm trying to word my. I'm trying to place my words very carefully here. Okay, I need you guys to confess. Okay, look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes, Tabemonos. Look at me in the eyes. I need you to put your hands on your keyboard and either put like one finger on like the Y key and one finger on the N key. I need this to be like a brain, like zero thought experiment here. If the answer to my question is yes, you press Y and then enter. If the answer to my question is no, you press N and then enter. I need this to be a pure confession, okay? If you had the money and given the chance, would you buy VTuber bodily fluids? There's a little too many whys. There's a little too many whys in the chat. Yeah, I wonder what the worst thing Merchant they shipped was. Reminds me of wasn't there a Japanese VTuber that made like a necklace with her breast milk or something like that? Can I explain my reason? Yes, or am I clicked anyway? You know what? Okay, you know what? You suck. The fuck? Oh wait, I think I remember hearing about that. I think I remember seeing the tweet. Okay. Let me hear your reason. Alright, let me hear your reason. You're now in the court of Monet. Let me hear your reason on why you would buy VTuber bodily fluids. I'm a pervert, simple as. You know what? I respect that. Okay. I wanna know the reason now.
Twitter flex is the #1 reason. Nobody could ever doubt how insane I am as a person if I got a pick up.
Does make sense. Leonardo says, if I had the money and I could help my Oshi go viral for some stupid reason, I would do it without a second of hesitation. You know, I respect that. Okay, you know, I respect that. I didn't think of it that way. I broke and can't buy any merch, so in a hypothetical scenario where I had the cash, fuck it, why not send the piss? It's about the clouds. Screw smart reasons. My Yoshi thinks that's funny. I'll 100% support their shenanigans. You know what? You guys are base. I get it. I understand now. I understand. It's not about the piss. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's do it again. Hands over the Y and N button. If the answer is yes, press Y, enter. If the answer is no, press N, enter. Ready? Is it about the piss? If you answered yes, is it about the piss? I think some of you are lying. I think some of you are lying. Welcome first chat, and yes, welcome. You're telling me if you bought VTuber P online, would you just throw it away? There are children all over the world starving, dying of thirst, and you would just throw it away? Sorry. I do need to take my vitamins today, you're right. Come on. Yeah, what if you spent $100 on it? Would you throw it away? I'm taking my vitamins. I'm a good girl. Ah. You could help your tomatoes grow? Interesting. I'm not just gonna let it die. You're right, Alucard. Right? You're right. Using it to water your tomatoes is crazy. For $100, bust that shit open like a bottle of wine at a major life milestone. Eating the pissed tomatoes, thinking about my Yoshi. I feel like that's kind of like, you know those, you know how like when you die there's like a service, like services that will like turn your body into like soil for a tree? Like they'll make your body into a tree or something like that, right? I feel like that's the equivalent. It's the same thing. A free pass on a drug test? I don't know, you think it would work? Well, she infused tomatoes. I was joking during one of the meetings with the senseis that we need to like release like, you know, like the wine that they made it listen to the Nier Automata soundtrack for like 200 hours. We need like the the alcohol that like's been forced to listen to V4 Midnight VODs for 1,000 hours or something ridiculous like that. The wine that ages to VODs, you know? Didn't know wine could have that culture, you know? Doesn't one of you work at a brewery? Look a girl up. Just like stick a speaker, you know, nearby. Put some headphones on it. Put on the playlist. Put on the Mono Missile 101 playlist. Have a nice walk. It'll be brandy. I'll have to admit, you guys, when it comes to like harder alcohol, like stuff like that, like liquor, whatever. I'm like, I don't know anything. Cause you know how there's like some that you sip, there's some that you take shots of, there's some that you like drink in specific. Like there's some that you drink a lot, there's some that you drink a little. You know? I've had wine. I've had champagne. You know, I've had beer. I've had bourbon and gin. I had a really good gin not that long ago. I was surprised because I never tried it. Yeah, like which ones do you take? You know, what do you? Because like some things you take shots of, right? Like you take a shot of tequila, you take a shot of vodka, right? But then, for example, something like, I guess like whiskey, you don't take in a shot, right? Oh, I forgot scotch. Yeah, like how do you know which? Is it like based on the alcohol content? Rule of thumb is the more you spend, the longer you drink it. Because one time, I got served bourbon at a restaurant. And my dumb ass, like, just shot it down. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'll be embarrassed about the rest of my life. I didn't know. Cheap whiskey, yes. Good whiskey, no. Oh, I've never had a whiskey. Never had a whiskey. But like, how do you know? Right? Like, what if you didn't buy it? What if you're served it? You know? Like, how do you know? Do I need to just swallow my pride and just ask? You can tell by how harsh the alcohol is, but it all kind of. If it like smells really strong, then do you take a shot? Aren't shots served in shot glasses? Okay, but my issue here with the bourbon is that it was like a flight. You know, have you ever had like a flight where it's like it's a bunch of little glasses? You know? You know, like what if it's in a little glass like that? What if you're giving it? What if they don't have a shot glass, but they only have a glass, like a normal glass, right? And they serve you a little bit. Hi, Raider. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Like, how do you know? The topic is The topic is like, how do you know whether you take a shot of something or you sip it? You know? Hello. Hello. I think it's just ask. But then I look lame. You know? I wanna look cool. And I look lame. You know, I look lame being like the chick that's like, how do you drink this? You know? That's what you can put the phone and Google it. I guess, but I'm trying to save face here, you know? I'm trying to like look cool. You look lamer doing it wrong than asking. You're right. You're right. You're right. You tweet something dumb like, hey, this alcohol shit you seen, then someone comments, at Gork, is this true? Dude, that stuff is really starting to piss me off on Twitter. Literally every post, there's always like a fucking at. There's either like at Grok or like an at Gork, and like both people are just as annoying, you know? Is that true? Is the Gronk one, is that another AI, or is that just like some dude? Is that just like a fucking dude that's on it? That's just on Twitter too much. It's a football player? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, no, there's Grok. I know Grok is AI, right? I know it's an AI. But there's like some dude that people keep pinging, you know? It's Gronk. I see. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, you can start tagging me. You can be like, at Monet, is this true? Is this true, Monet? Monet, can you explain this like Jar Jar Binks? I don't remember what he sounds like. You do not know the Pandora's box you just opened. I don't know anything about sports people, but I'll be your Gronk. Yeah. Just at me, just at me for shit, you know. I still think about how if you go on my not safe for work tag, you know, like when you have like a tag like that, every once in a while you get like a random post that has nothing to do with anything. Where is it? Oh yeah, on that one, if you scroll down far enough, there's like this, like these like two like motivation images at first. There's like three things, a bunch actually. There's like four. There's like a bunch of stuff that like just got hashtagged with the same tag, and it's just random stuff from like bots or something. NFT art or something like that. That's K-pop gifts. No, one of them is like a bimbofication graph, like a shittily drawn bimbofication graph or something, and it's just some person being like, This is reality. Do you agree with me? Then there's like life-changing motivation, blah 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 blah. No, it's not. It's not the one with like. No, it's not the one with the book. No. It's like a hand-drawn one. Like that. This person like drew it. Sorry, not to make you go look, but this is funny. Kids is a man. Hashtag kid. Hashtag man. Hashtag whoa. Hashtag awesome. Where am I on the bimbofication chart? That's a good question. Let me bring it up. Hold on. Bimbofication chart. Oh, there's okay. I think I just stumbled upon a weird rabbit hole. This is weird. What the fuck? I forgot this shit is like a real fetish. Oops. I forgot bimbofication is a very real fleshed out fetish. Dude, there's like lore. What the fuck? Hold on. There's like graphs, you guys. What? There's like a book. What is this? What did I just stumble into? Okay, I just went on DuckDuckGo and I looked up bimbofication chart. And there's like a bunch of like graphs. I'm sorry, bimbofication fans. I was not aware of your game. I'm sorry. I just wanted the good old classic chart, you know? I'm glad you understand how serious this is. I didn't realize this was so serious. I mean, I knew, but this is a little terrifying. I didn't think it was this serious. Interesting. Dude, I'm scrolling and I still can't find the old chart. Oh, here we go. I finally found it. I don't know if I'm regressing. Am I being brainwashed? Am I being bimbofication brainwashed? Like that? Hold on. Hold on. I might regret this. That is kind of a weird hand. Nah. Yeah, hold on. I gotta look at more pimplification pictures. Hold on. Okay, I think some of these I can show on stream because they're actually kind of crazy. Hold on. Can I show this on stream? I don't think I should. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. No, maybe I shouldn't because I don't think this is probably something I should show on stream. But I promise you, it's really insane. You can just look it up yourself. Literally, just look up vivification chart. It was like the top. I'm not gonna do it. You can use your imagination. I never even finished my yogurt. Oops. There's like so many to see though. I don't know. Look at all of them. Hero ball. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I think maybe this one I can show. Hold on. Oh boy, now bimblification stuff is on my history. Alright, hold on. I think this one is fine. Here's some bimbo training, right? Course how a bimbo should dress. This is a chart on how long your heels and how short your skirt should be. It's really detailed. It's really freaking detailed. Look at this. Basic rule says the heels have to be as high as the dress is short, and vice versa. That means if you wear a skirt that reaches 12 centimeters over your ass, your heels have to be at least 12 centimeters in height. Crazy. Yeah, this is like a... This does me like a tabletop RPG. You know? This is my new D&D class. Yeah, this is crazy. Hold on, I gotta look at the chart here in the middle. With plateau, without plateau. Okay, so 10 centimeters if it's regular heels. 10 centimeters. It's compromised and temporary. 12 centimeters everyday, long shopping, common. 14 centimeters, party, shopping, in common, okay. 16 centimeters, bed shoes, at home over short times. Is that what bed shoes mean? Bed shoes. Eh? That one took me a second. Bed shoes. Think about it. Think about bed shoes. It's shoes that you wear in bed. Why? For sex, you guys! We're talking about bimbos here! We're talking about bimbos here, okay? The rules are different! I mean, I'd never heard about it before either, but like, think about it! You know, it makes sense! If you think about it, it makes sense! Right! Yeah, they're like Toho girls. If you remove a bimbo's high heels, she dies! You won't let her die, will you? Okay, no, but like seriously, I'd never heard this. Like, I literally had never heard this word before, but it makes complete sense when you think about it. It's shoes that you wear, you know, in quote unquote bed. You know? It makes sense, cause like, have you ever seen that like very, you know, the like very typical like porn star stuff, you know, where they've got high heels on and stuff like that. It makes sense. Yeah, they're called bed shoes. Can you apply to being an educational VTuber, Mono? You're always learning something new here. It makes sense. And like, remember, we're talking in the context of bimbos here. No. Slippers aren't sexy. We're talking about crazy. What was the graph? What was the length? Hold on. 18 centimeters, 16 centimeter heels. Okay. This is. Let me show you an example. 18 centimeter heels. Hold on. It's like this. We're talking about like this. This is 18 centimeter heels. Like this. You see? These are 18 centimeter heels. Looks insanely uncomfortable. Well, that's why they're bed shoes. You don't walk in them. You're not walking in them. You're wearing them for the looks. You know? Do you understand? Wakarimasu ka? Don't you want to be comfortable during bed? Okay, but this is... We're talking... You guys have to remember, we're talking about bimbos here. Okay? This is the bimbofication. This isn't regular peopleification. This is bimbofication, okay? This is bimbofication. Repeating the words bimbofication so close into the screen like this makes me feel like I'm like hypnotizing you. You are becoming bimboficated. You love to wear heels in bed. You love to wear short skirts. Ooh, you are becoming bimboficated. Ooh, you want to slay so bad. Ooh. 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 You want to pop it real low. Ooh. Ooh. You feel your ass growing. Ooh, you feel your boobs getting bigger. Ooh, you are becoming bimboficated. Ooh. Did it work? Did it work? You grew 18 centimeter heels.
Okay, now this is hypno for the people in the back.
I don't know how to do that. You're gonna have to find somebody else on Fiverr for that. I don't know about that one. I'm curious about the rest of the graph. I guess 18 centimeters is probably the most it gets. Considering how many software developers there are in chat. The official Monet bimbofication software. Choose to use my powers for good, not evil. Do you want reverse bimbofication? Ooh, you want to get a college education? Ooh, ooh, you want to read a book? Ooh, ooh, you want to get a law degree? Higher education. Leopard print. Be gone! Here's a question, Mono. High heels or platform shoes, boots? I've worn both. I'm not a very big fan of heels. I can wear them. My mom made me practice wearing heels around the house. when I started getting older, like when I turned like 16, 17, she was like, it is very important for you to learn how to walk in heels. So she's like, I'm gonna buy you a practice pair. And you're gonna have to just practice walking up and down the hallway in heels. And I was like, man, this fucking sucks. You know? Honestly, no, it wasn't like I'm grateful. I'm grateful. My mom is old-fashioned. She understands the importance of like having to dress formal. And for women, like sometimes dressing formal is heels, right? It ended up coming in handy because I actually did have an office job where they required heels, which I think is bullshit. But that's a whole different conversation, you know? But I do agree learning to wear them. I would wear them every once in a while, but I don't really like high heels. You know? It is true. Wearing heels does make your legs look really nice. Right? But I had short ones, you know? Like nothing crazy. I had little short heels. I don't know if I own any heels right now. Well, no, I do. But they're like chunky heeled stuff, you know? They're kind of more like platforms more than heels, you know? Learn to dance in heels, that's crazy! Must be a good dancer if you can dance in heels. No, but it is nice, right? Like, it is nice to have learned. I don't wear them, but if I had to, right? If I had to dress like that, then yeah. Because, like, for example, like, formal dresses, right? You have to, like, you kind of have to know how to, like, dress, you know? For, like, formal situations, right? What are you gonna do? Show up with, like, a dress and sneakers? No. It's how, like, if you're wearing a suit, you're not gonna be wearing, you know, your tennis shoes, right? You gotta wear dress shoes. Yeah, like, you're not showing up to a wedding. Well, okay, maybe a wedding. Wedding might be a little different. You probably could show up to weddings in, you know, in sneakers depending on the couple, right? But, like, you know, like a very formal thing, right? Yeah, it really depends on the person, right? And some people will wear flats, right? I have flats. Like, that's, I don't really own formal clothes right now, so, but I do have like kind of like nice flats I can wear if I need to dress a little nicer, right? Have a nice day. But I have worn heels before. When they're short, they look nice, you know? I've only ever been to one wedding. My cousin's wedding. And, I had to wear heels to that, right? But she was very smart. And one of her little, like, I guess at some weddings, I don't know if they do this at every wedding, right? But at her wedding, right, you got a little goodie bag. And one of the goodie bags was a little, like, little slippers with their initials embroidered, right? And so it was that like everybody wearing uncomfortable shoes could put on slippers and dance. It was very cute. It was a crazy big wedding party. That's the only wedding I've ever been to. It was in Mexico. It was actually kind of fun, right? My cousin got married to kind of a cute story. She got married to her high school sweetheart. It was her first boyfriend, and they got married. They have like 3 or 4 kids now. And at this point, they're not even that old, and they've been together for like 20, 30, like 20, 25 years, something like that, you know? And like, they're not even like, I don't even think they're 40 yet. And they've been together like for super, super long. Oh, more, yeah. Like, I think they started dating when they were like 16 or something like that. No, I wasn't the flower girl. No. But they had a wedding, and my cousin's husband owns his family owns like a restaurant chain. They started like a restaurant that got kind of popular in Mexico, and you know, enough to have like a couple locations around the country, right? So they had a big expensive wedding. It was at a little church, right? Or a little local church, but the party was so big. It was like one of those things where they had like a live band playing Mexican music, and it was at a fancy venue, and they had big huge snack table, and then they had a taco buffet where it was like beans, a bunch of different meats and stuff like that, onion, cilantro, and you just make your own tacos. I don't think I'm a big wedding party person, personally. I don't think I could ever do something like that. I don't think I could do anything like that. Does my sister have a wedding? Yeah, but I didn't go to it. Not because, you know. It was because she got married in Iceland. So I think it was just her. Like, I don't think anybody went. Maybe my mom? Mono, am I working? No. No, not at all. Obviously, I've thought about this kind of stuff, you know? I'm a girl. I've thought about this kind of stuff, you know, but I don't think I would like something, you know, like how like people do like big crazy proposals where they like, you know, they'll go to Disneyland and have like fucking Mickey Mouse pop out of the castle, you know, with like a banner that says look up at the sky, and then like there's like an airplane that's writing the words will you marry me in clouds, you know, above like Disneyland, and then fireworks go off. I don't think I would want that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We can just go to dinner. Dinner? I don't... Maybe this is like thinking too much about it, right? But like I said, girls can't help but think about this throughout their lives, okay? You know? It's just how it is, right? like, no, I think I wouldn't want to be around people. You know, I think it would be like a personal thing. And maybe like a very pretty park or like a pretty nature thing or something like that. But like, not in a restaurant. You know, not in a crowded place. Maybe not at home. I think home would be too casual. That Cali behind the comini. That sounds like proposal for something else. Proposing to you on the kidding swing set? What, are you gonna like swing really high until you like jump off the swing and then like land on one knee? And here landing. Shouldn't that just be a conversation you have? I mean, usually... Not that I would know, right? But like, what I gather, right, is that... I feel like you would already... Like, if you're at the point where you're willing to drop, you know, like a couple grand or whatever for a ring, right? Or, you know, whatever way you do it, right? Like, I feel like at that point, like... you've probably already talked about it, you know? You've probably already kind of know how it's gonna go. It's more of like a... Like a thing, you know? Like a ritual, in a way. Brother still has to propose to his girlfriend. He's been holding on to the ring for like 3 months. Oh, do you think he's nervous? Not him. Or maybe he's just not sure. Maybe he's just thinking it, you know? Got cold feet. I don't know. Says she needs to earn it. What the fuck? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. What the fuck? That's messed up. It's a joke. Okay, I see. We invited you to a wedding as a date. Would you attend from the iPad? Okay, legit. Legit, like... If you want me to be at your wedding... Like, if one... Okay, if one of you ever gets married... And you want me to be at your wedding... On an iPad... I think I would ask staff to like help me make it happen, you know? I would even put on a fancy little dress. But if any of you ever wanted me to be there for you, if you want your Oshi to be at your wedding, yeah, I'm down. Hell, if you want me to be at your, like, university graduation, you know? I would at least figure out if I could do it, you know? want Monet to be there when I quit this bum ass job. I'm gonna be there in the office as your supervisor. Have you ever seen those videos where like it's like a guy that gets paid to cuss out your boss for you? I'm gonna be like that. Will you do my thesis defense for you? You know what? I will be your lawyer in court on the iPad. Take me into court. I'll be your lawyer. Hey, Shirley. Your Honor. He's guilty as fuck. Get his ass. I do mean it though. I do mean it though. Like if you ever have like if one of you gets married and you have a wedding, I will be there. I will be there. I have good manners. You can trust me to be good. Right? I won't be weird. I promise. If you want me to be there, I will. I mean, if you want me to be at your funeral, I will too, but that's a little darker. Hi, Akami! Hi, Akami! Welcome, readers. Bienvenidos, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Trade. Welcome, you guys. Bienvenidos. Welcome, welcome. Perfect timing. We're talking about weddings. And how if you ever get married and you want me to like be at your wedding on an iPad, I can do my best, you know? Can I do that thing a Mexican chick did where she invited the groom without him knowing he was the groom? That's kinda I feel like that's some yandere stuff, you know? Welcome, Fish. Welcome, Fish. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys had a good stream. Welcome, my name is Monet. I'll be from my second generation. PETALIGHT! Every funky retro kitty, Monet. That's listen. I feel like that's a little scary, you know? Like, she's like, oh my god, babe! Yeah. Self-conscious of the neighbors, not just a little, because I heard one of them in the hallway. Just a little. What was I gonna say? Like, I feel like, you know, like just like inviting someone into your wedding like that, right? Like, oh my god, babe! Come to this wedding, right? And then in that moment, it's like, oh, you're the one getting married, you know? And then it's like, what are you gonna do? Run away? You know? You know? How are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to run away from that? Should have the doors locked behind you. Yeah. I'm not gonna be at the wedding and oh. Can you imagine showing up to your freaking Hi Sonic. Can you imagine showing up to your divorce court hearing? That's so fucked up. And then it's just you and her at the wedding. I feel like that's getting kidnapped. That's not getting married, that's getting kidnapped. Can you check my divorce papers? Can I hire you for birthdays to entertain? You could probably hire me for, like, to DJ a birthday or a wedding. I feel like if you talk to staff, they're surprisingly down to do crazy stuff. I feel like if you could probably make it happen. Dude, I'll DJ a wedding. I would so DJ a wedding. If it's one of you guys, absolutely. Isn't that like doxing? Well, I mean, yeah, you... yeah, I mean, you'd have to be okay with that stuff. Will you DJ my divorce? I'll just play a bunch of, like, divorce dad rock. Hold on. I got a ping on Twitter. Oh! The VIP packages for viral sold out. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm excited for that. I gotta start, like, doing my set real soon. I gotta start soon. I went to class. No trusting. Hello. Alright, you guys. I think it is actually time to wrap up now. So I'm gonna. So what's coming up next is I'm gonna try and do some exercises real quick at 2. I'm gonna do Taiso. And then I'm gonna... Will you ever see me again? Just close your eyes. Close your eyes, right there. And then probably 2:30, 3 p.m. we're gonna watch I don't know, maybe like 2-3 episodes of Kaiba. In that specific time, by the way. And we'll watch like 2 or 3 episodes of Kaiba. How's that sound? Sound good? I think it sounds good. Okay, let me see if I can go right into... Well, looks like Nova is doing Eurovision stuff. Oh, she's doing karaoke. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Thank you so much, everybody! Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you so much. I love you. Mwah! Thank you for all the cute mashus you've been sending me lately. I'm getting a lot of them. Thank you. I read all of them, just so you know. I read every single one of them, like every single day. I've said this before, but it is literally the first thing I do in the morning. Is I wake up and I check my matchus every single morning, and I check it throughout the day. So yeah. Almost said the bimbo matchu. I restrained myself. Thank you guys. This was fun. I didn't get any work done, and that's awesome. Actually, it's a Sunday. Fuck working on a Sunday. If you're working on a Sunday, stop. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Love you guys. I probably won't stream tomorrow. But probably on Tuesday or something. I'll try and make a schedule tomorrow. Love you. Let's carry. Raid message? Simplification raid.